Watch this.
Good evening, Interworld. Sergeant Slack here from Banana Bomb Productions. We're back in World of Warcraft on my warrior Sesquipedal, and this is the changes to World of Warcraft for patch 5.3, being known as Escalation, because Blizzard seem to be very fond of naming the patches this time around. I don't know why, but there you go. So very quickly, we're going to go through general changes, and then we're going to talk about the PvP changes, because there are many. Oh, so many. So, general changes. There's a new battleground, Deepwind Gorge. In the new battleground, situated in the Valley of the Four Winds, the Alliance and the Horde continue their war for Pandaria's precious resources. While the two factions battle for control over mines, they must also protect their own resources from being stolen and turned against them. So, that sounds good. New battleground, slightly more objective based. I haven't had a run through it yet, but I will be doing that soon, and it will be on the channel. New arena, Tiger's Peak. New scenarios. There are 4 new scenarios, and the introduction of heroic scenarios. Designed to provide challenging content for small groups of well-seasoned adventurers. So yeah, more of that to come. The quest campaign in the Escalation. You may spot a couple of people in the background rocking the new titles that have been added. The Darkspear Trolls are an open rebellion against the War Chief, which is good, because Grosh annoys the hell out of me. Grrr. And so Horde heroes will help Vol'jin's insurgency survive a Cochrane assault and advance towards the Horde capital. Visit Lorewalker Cho at the Seat of Knowledge in the Vale of Eternal Blossoms to begin this quest line. You will also notice when you first come to Pandaria that you get War is Coming, which is the lead on to go and talk to Lorewalker Cho and get involved with all this sort of stuff. So, in addition to this, the Barrens has had another significant overhaul. Now, this is designed to be not cross-realm and not available to other people questing in the cross-realm zones in the Barrens. It's kind of like a little instance area. I'm not sure exactly how it works because I haven't been there. But then this again is further fuel for the fire of the lore storyline, which is going on in PvE. Legendary quest line continues if you've already done the things for Wrathline, which I haven't. Brawlers Guild, tying in with one of my other series on here on the channel. That's going on. They've been added a few new brawlers, guild bosses, to the Brawlgar Arena in Orgrimmar. There's new VIP areas available for those at or above rank 8, which I'm not yet. There's been some changes so you can see the fights a little bit better. You can now get challenge cards, allowing you to unlock unique bonus bosses, so that's quite interesting. And if you reach rank 9, you'll be given an additional invitation to the Brawlers Guild that can be traded or given to a friend, which is quite nice. One of the most significant changes in PvE that's kind of glossed over in the patch notes is they have done they've done a reduction in XP needed to get from 85 to 90. It's been reduced by a third, so that's good, and yeah, it's going to go on quickly. So, class changes. We'll have a look at the warrior changes now. Scroll down. So, general defensive stance is now come back to being 25% damage reduction. So that's going to be a lot more useful in both BGs and Arena. Looking forward to that. But the cooldown on Shield Wall, which I haven't got out, so let's find it in the spellbook there. Shield Wall. Which reduces damage taken by 40% for 12 seconds. It's part of my defensive macros. Is now a 3-minute cooldown, down from 5 minutes. So that's good. That is going to lead to a lot more use of that and a lot more defensive play. It's good that they're trying to force warriors to be defensive again, because we kind of lost that in patch 5.2. That never used defensive stance for ages, and you know, it's good that they're bringing that back in. So, Enraged Regeneration, which no one uses, instantly heals a warrior for 5%, and then an additional 5% over 5 seconds, which has been added to 10% if you're enraged. Second Wind no longer generates rage when the warrior is struck by a stun or immobilize. But you do receive a passive ability that generates rage when struck by a stun or immobilized at level 56. Doesn't matter about top level content. Spell reflection is now no longer consumed by pets and guardians, so that is good, because mass spell reflection was always getting used up, especially when you used it against a mage by their little mage buddies. And yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm liking that. Vigilance now resets the cooldown on taunt in addition to its current effects. So arms, the main change we've got is to sweeping strikes. And the official patch note, it's very confusing and a little bit massy. Sweeping strikes damage to secondary targets should no longer be affected by resilience or PvP power if the primary target was a player, as both had already been factored for the initial damage calculation. So what does this mean? It means it should do more damage to the person you're not attacking, because it's not doubling the damage reduction that's calculated by things. Protection, which is also something I do a little bit of. Bastion of Defense now reduces cooldown of shield all down minute, down from a 3-minute reduction, but this results to no net change because it's been reduced from 5 minutes to 3 minutes anyway. So that's just to calculate that. Shield Slam now receives a 50% bonus to attack damage from attack power, which is down from 100% of bonus for warriors at level 85. Oh right, level 85, so that's not going to make any difference either. And Unwavering Sentinel no longer increases the damage reduction of defensive stance by 10%, presumably because it's been balanced and put up to being 25% anyway. So that's good. There's a lot of pet battle changes, which it's not really my thing, so I'm not going to go in. Loot specialization, you get off-spec loot and rewards now in raids, bonus rolls, treasure, amber case treasure pouch, blah 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 blah. Now have a small chance to award more gold. Bonus roll for bad luck streaks have been added to bonus rolls. Each bonus roll that does not provide loot has a progressively better chance to award loot to the player, which is good. And the number of lesser charms you need is down to 50 from 90. There's been a lot of changes to dungeons and scenarios and that kind of stuff. So they're the major changes to World of Warcraft in patch 5.3. Go and check out my other video for the PvP changes, which is going to be discussed there. And I will catch you next time. So, this is Sergeant Slack from Banana Mon Productions, wishing you good luck in patch 5.3 Escalation. Comment, like, subscribe if you did. I will catch you soon. Ta-ra.